You changed equipment this year. Tell us about your change.
You know, I'm excited. You know, using the TaylorMade driver, using all their woods, and it's just been a great switch. You know, I think as an outsider, you know, that was the first metal wood that I ever played. You know, it was the burner back in high school when they were coming out, and have always admired their products. And you know, had an opportunity to make a switch this year. And to me, at this point in my career, I'm always trying to just get better results on the golf course. I never would make an endorsement change for the money, because the money we get to play for, and to me, like you said, it's about winning tournaments. It's about seeing, you know, what kind of player you can become. And you know, I'm excited. You know, through the West Coast, I think I'm second in total driving. So you know, here I am. I made a switch, and even the first 2 weeks, I was still kind of tweaking the driver that I was using. And through this many tournaments, you know, I'm still in the top 5 in total driving. So I've added some distance, even on the West Coast, which the ball usually doesn't go as far. You know, my distance average is above what it has been for the last 6 or 7 years. So, you know, to be 36 years old and gaining distance, and just excited about the product and the company. I feel like they're constantly pushing the limits of making stuff the best it can be. And so I'm just really excited to be a part of that company.
It's interesting too with technology. I mean, you talked about burner bubble, you know, I mean the burner bubble back in your school days, I'm sure, was the rage. And you know, they are always pushing the envelope. Now they've got like hot looking equipment.
Yeah, to me it's neat to be part of a company, and I don't think TaylorMade ever rests on their laurels. They're like, look, we got something great, but there's already somebody trying to beat that. You know, and so it's that sense of competition, and you just know, and it's nice to know that the company that you represent is constantly trying to put the best thing in your hand to make you a better player. Because if it can improve our game, it's going to improve Joe Public. And that's what it's all about. You know, we want the game just to continue to grow and the people have more enjoyment. Because as golf grows, it's good for all of us. And I think TaylorMade's really embraced that. Because not only is it, they've done a great job marketing, but the marketing only goes so far if the product's not any good. And the product pretty much speaks for itself. I mean, when you watch guys, you know, guys like Dustin Johnson, Justin Rose, Jason Day, guys who are hitting it far and straight, Luke Donald, that's the driver, you know, it's guys that, those are the drivers that they use. And so the proof's kind of in the pudding, you know. When you watch guys who really drive it well, most of them are using TaylorMades.
Rocket balls?
Rocket balls. So like I said, you know, they push the limit, right? And so, you know, I didn't really know the thing, I guess the theme behind the rocket balls. I just thought it was a catchy name, and then I hit that 3-wood and Bob Hope, and I'm like, now I know what they're talking about. And so it's just an amazing product. You know, they've really come up with something there, and you know, anybody who goes on the driving range or gets fitted by their local pro, when they hit that TaylorMade rocket balls, they're going to see why they call it that.